Imagine a technology so powerful it could bend the jet stream, summon a hurricane out of thin air, or even trigger an earthquake half a world away. A technology capable of creating drought in one country and catastrophic flooding in another. Right now, as the world watches record-breaking storms, massive floods, and devastating earthquakes, one name keeps resurfacing in conspiracy circles: HAARP. Welcome to Uncharted Secrets, where we uncover the hidden truths in 5 minutes or less. Today, we're going inside the High-Frequency Active Auroral Research Program, or HAARP, a facility that the government insists is nothing more than a harmless research station, but that many believe is the ultimate climate weapon. HAARP sits quietly in Gakona, Alaska, far from public view. At first glance, it's a vast field of antennas, stretching toward the horizon. But these aren't ordinary antennas. This array can send high-frequency radio waves directly into the ionosphere, a charged layer of Earth's upper atmosphere. According to official statements, HAARP's purpose is to study how the ionosphere affects communications, satellites, and navigation systems. By heating small sections of it, scientists can create artificial auroras and test how radio signals behave in extreme conditions. That's the public explanation. But to conspiracy researchers, it's the perfect cover story. The antennas at HAARP can release billions of watts of power into the atmosphere. That's not speculation, that's on public record. And while the operators say the impact is small and localized, skeptics point to Bernard Eastland, a physicist who patented similar ionospheric technology, describing its potential for weather modification, missile defense, and even disrupting global communications. It's no wonder that, whenever a massive weather disaster strikes, the whispers about HAARP grow louder. In July 2025, Central Texas was hit by unprecedented flooding. Over 20 inches of rain fell in hours, sweeping away homes and taking more than 100 lives. A month before that, Hurricane Helene carved a path of destruction along the East Coast. And in between, a deadly earthquake struck Southeast Asia, followed by a sudden volcanic eruption in the Pacific Ring of Fire. Mainstream science points to climate change, shifting tectonic plates, and natural cycles. But conspiracy forums lit up with a different explanation. This is weather warfare. The theory is simple. By heating the ionosphere, HAARP could indirectly control weather patterns. Want to push a jet stream north? Increase pressure here, decrease it there, and suddenly, you've changed where storms travel. Want a drought? Force clouds to break apart before they can release rain. Want a flood? Do the opposite and funnel moisture into one concentrated area. And earthquakes? Conspiracy theorists claim that pulsing certain frequencies into the earth can vibrate fault lines. They even point to strange flashes of light in the skies before some quakes, calling them HAARP signatures. Of course, none of this is proven. But the fact that the technology could affect atmospheric conditions keeps the theories alive. HAARP's operators, now the University of Alaska Fairbanks, deny it's capable of large-scale weather control. They say the energy output, while impressive, is tiny compared to the power of nature itself. Independent scientists agree. On paper, HAARP's beam isn't enough to cause hurricanes or earthquakes, but leaked Eastland patents and military interest in ionospheric modification paint a different picture. The U.S. military has admitted in declassified documents that weather modification has been studied for warfare since the Vietnam War's Operation Popeye, which seeded clouds to extend monsoon seasons. So, if weather can be weaponized, why wouldn't a facility like HAARP be capable of taking it further? Maybe HAARP really is nothing more than a research project. Or maybe it's the perfect cover for something far more powerful, a weapon that doesn't fire bullets or missiles, but storms, floods, and earthquakes. And if that's true, the question isn't just can they control the weather, it's who decides when and where to use it. Thanks for watching Uncharted Secrets. If this opened your eyes, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. And when you're done here, dive into another video on the channel, because the deeper you go, the stranger the truth becomes.